Hi. Okay, so this is the last day that I have with you in Success in Numbers. It's been fun. It's been stretching for me to really think about this topic and how I've made it work in my business. So we've focused on, during my training this time, the type of people that people join, okay? So the first day we talked about people join people who are likable. So to make sure that you're putting yourself out there, find out what people like about you. What are the key top 3 things that most people, when they think of you, what do they like about you? And then really hone in on that and make sure that the Facebook world sees that. It's all about being authentic, true to yourself, and genuine. When people like you, they want to join you. The second thing we talked about yesterday was people join people who sell the product. So recruiting and sales go hand in hand. You can't think that you're going to recruit a whole bunch of people if you put your sales aspect of your business up on the top shelf. People want to join people who are making money. That's the bottom line. They join, number one reason they join is because they want to make some money. We make money right out of the bat when we sell product. And I told you that in my business, I would still make a really decent living if I didn't have any team at all, okay? Now, the goal is to build a team because that's how you make more money with less work, right? Well, ideally. But people join people who are passionate and excited about the product that they are selling, and they're actually selling the product. So sell the product and people will join you. And then finally today, number 3, people join people who are memorable, okay? So chances are you are not the only unique girl in someone's newsfeed. Chances are there's probably a couple of more. Not a lot. I guarantee you there's not a lot. But I would guess in the average woman's newsfeed, she's probably got 2 or 3 women that she knows in her newsfeed that are selling unique. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, okay? Why are you going to stand out? Why are you going to be memorable? Why are you the person, when she finally decides she wants to take the jump, why is she going to come back to you as opposed to the other 2 or 3 people she knows that sells unique? Okay? So, what do you have over others? What are you showcasing about yourself that's making you memorable in the mind of your viewers? What makes you stand out? So let's just give some ideas, okay? Here are some of the things that I have thought through in my mind. Everything I do has a reason behind it, okay? The purple in my hair, believe it or not, it has a reason behind it. Why? It's different. It makes people stop and look. Remember, stop. You want them to stop. We talked about that in being likable. So it might be a look. It might not be for you. It might be for someone else. It might be a particular look that makes you interesting, that makes you stand out, that makes you a little different than the average person, okay? So it might be a particular hairstyle. It might be a particular clothing fashion sense that you have. That may be what makes you memorable. It could be a particular platform of social media that you used, okay? A lot of you know that I really honed in on Periscope for a long time. That was huge for my business. I'm still using Periscope. I have now, I think, 21,000 followers on Periscope because I really focused on that as making that my niche, making that kind of my thing, okay? So what platform is your thing, all right? It might be Periscope. It might be Instagram. I know Brittany Kaplan talked about how her niche, her thing when she first joined Unique was Instagram. People knew her because of Instagram, because of her Instagram account. Maybe it's Facebook Live. Maybe it's something that you do regularly on Facebook Live. Maybe that's what's going to make you stand out and be memorable in comparison to other people. Maybe it's something that you do each week. Maybe it's a particular makeup demo that you do every week. Maybe it's a video that you post every week on a particular topic. Maybe it's something that you just consistently do that people begin to know you for. Okay? Do they know your name? Have you branded your name? Okay? It worked really well for me, and a lot of it crazy enough. There are 2 Cara Newtons that are Black status and unique. Crazy, right? Huge pain in the butt. Huge pain in the butt. But you know what it did? It forced me to brand myself. It forced me to become KLN. It forced me to be Kara Lewis Newton because I had to differentiate myself from somebody else. I had to be different. You know what I did? I went out and cut my hair. I know that sounds so dramatic and maybe a little too much, but you know what? It set me apart. I love the other Kara Newton, but I needed to be set apart from her. I needed people to know that there were two of us. I needed people to know that when they went to the website, that it was me they were buying from, right? I wanted people to know that when they were searching for Kara Newton, they wanted to search for Kara Lewis Newton if they were looking for me. So it forced me to brand my name and to become memorable, okay? So it might be a particular fashion sense, a look, a hairstyle. It could be a social media platform, Facebook Live, Periscope, Instagram. It might be a series or something that you do each week that people just remember you by. It could be as simple as your name. You've branded your name in such a way, okay? And you'll see that in each of these categories, I have done that in each one. So you may find that you don't want to just focus on your look. You want to focus on that and a particular social media platform. All of that making you memorable, making it stick in the minds of the people that are watching you. It could be that a particular message that you send to recruits, to potential recruits. It could be a catchphrase that you always say. It could be a video that you send when people are interested in the company. So I have two videos that I send. I have one that talks about just the success of Team Flourish. And that's a video that my entire team sends. It's a third-party recruiting tool. They can send it to anyone who's interested in the business. And it's memorable. It's memorable, okay? I also have one that's just my story with Unique, and occasionally I'll send that video instead of the Team Flourish video because I'll sense something in someone. She's a hard-working mom at home, not sure that she really can do this. It's a self-esteem issue. And my story video is the one that I'll send her because I think that's going to be more memorable to her. That's the one that she's going to say, oh yeah, I remember what she said in that, okay? So it might be the way that you, a specific way that you do team recognitions on your wall, okay? I know, I'm thinking of Brittany again. Right now I'm in Facebook, Joe, and I can only, I've only followed a couple of people. So those are the people that I see on my wall currently. But she specifically recognizes her team in a specific way on her wall. I know what it looks like in my mind. I can see it, right? And so her followers see that. So someone joining might remember, oh, I really, she recognizes her team. I want to be recognized like that, right? They remember it. You think about, trying to think, let's talk about Lorenda Eddy. Lorenda Eddy has a hairstyle that we all know, right? We know that. Think about Adriana Markowitz and Jennifer, the Lash twins. You remember them because they have a particular brand, right? They have a particular thing that makes them memorable, okay? So what is your thing? And don't tell me you don't have one. All of us have one. You just have to find out what it is. Now, you may not have someone that has your exact same name, so you're not forced to brand yourself like I did, but let's pretend that you did. Let's pretend that there was someone else that had your exact same name, that looked a little bit like you, that was right where you're at in the business. What are you going to do to set yourself apart from that person? Okay, I'm very thankful now that there was another Kara Newton. It forced me, like I said, it forced me to become KLN. I never used my maiden name. Never. I've never used my maiden name for anything, but I had to do something to set me apart, right? Okay, so today I want you to think about what makes you memorable. What is going to be that thing, and it might be a bunch of things, okay? But what is going to be that thing that sets you apart from the other 2 or 3 people that may be in that person's newsfeed that are with Unique, okay? So today, really think about it. Start working on it. This is all under the umbrella of attraction marketing and branding yourself and being that person that when they think of Unique, they think of you. Okay, my customers, my followers now, I guarantee you, when they think of Unique, they think of KLN, okay? And in fact, when they think of makeup, my goal is that even when they think of makeup, they think of KLN, Okay? That is my goal with the people that are watching. Okay? So today, be memorable. Find something about you that's going to be memorable. Some of you may need to go cut your hair. Some of you may need to go put some purple in it. Kidding. Not kind of, sort of kidding. Okay? So go think about it. Go ask someone. Go talk to someone who loves you and say, what can I do? Help me. Brainstorm. Talk to your sponsor. Talk to someone that can help you brand and become that memorable person that when they think of Unique, they come back and they join you because you stuck out in their mind. Okay? All right, have a fabulous day. I hope that these 3 trainings have been helpful to you. I know that they've been a little different in that I didn't give you specific things to recruit, but I do think that it's helpful in knowing what kind of people others are looking to join and that we can become those people and still be genuine to who we are, right? Genuine to our own personalities, our own style, our own business model, okay? But be likable. People join people that are likable. People join people who sell the product, and people join people who are memorable, okay? And those are all things that you are capable of doing. I promise you that. So if you have any questions, please put those in the comments. I would be glad to answer all of those. I will finish out my day with this training, so if you have questions, please let me know, and I'm here to answer them. Again, I am in Facebook jail, so Kara Elizabeth is not the real person. Kara Lewis Newton is the real person, and you can follow me on Facebook there if you want to follow me. So sending friend requests to Kara Elizabeth isn't really going to get you anywhere, okay? All right, have a wonderful day. This has been so fun. Thank you, Brittany, for asking me to do this. Bye, ladies.